This woman in this clip that I'm about to show you guys called in to hate on her best friend. She called in with the intention of getting these other financial advisors to join in her hatred of how her best friend is thriving, succeeding, and having financial prosperity. It just goes to show you how many people out there are preying on your downfall, hoping that you have success on one hand, and then on the other hand, saying that I hate your success. It's crazy, man. I'm going to play this clip for you guys. This is from the Dave Ramsey show. Jay Warshaw and Rachel Cruz, Dave Ramsey's daughter, we're talking to this woman, and very quickly you start to realize she's not really a friend. Check this out right here, man.
My best friend claims to essentially live by the Ramsey method, but nothing they do is like Ramsey approved, I guess you could say.
At first you're thinking, okay, maybe she cares.
Which was starting at the beginning of the year. Like, they have owned like 4 or 5 different vehicles. Mm-hmm. Like, they're constantly buying and trading, and they claim they make money off of these vehicles. And I'm thinking, like, buying a $90,000 vehicle to make $4,000 doesn't make sense.
Well, are they paying cash for it?
No.
Oh, okay.
My thing is,
what do you care?
Bingo. Why do you care? It's funny because black people, we know everything that this lady's name is Jade Warshaw. Salute to Jade. We know just by the initial laugh that Jade wasn't laughing with her. And the body language and the demeanor, everything about this, the energy that Jade is giving off is like, because we know what it is to be successful financially and have people like this in our lives. Like, you pretending like you super love me and you a friend, but really on the backside, you got the evil eye. You hating on me. You don't want me to really be doing this. And so Jade and Rachel are financially successful as well. And I'm sure Jade, because I know I've been through it, and I see my wife go through it with her friends and her family members as well. When we're on vacation, we're in Italy on a random Tuesday in the middle of the fall or something, or I like to go on vacation when the season changes. So just because it's winter in America don't mean it's winter in South America. You know what I mean? Or somewhere else. So sometimes they'll see us out on vacation in random times of the year, and I know my wife gets the same type of energy that this so-called friend, is giving off to her friend. So you can see it all in Jade's demeanor that she know exactly what type of call this is right away.
Because it kind of drives me crazy.
It drives you crazy. Why?
She's not a fun person? Because, yeah, if that's the case.
Well, no, I mean, we have a good time together, but like, she does not work or anything. Like, she has a little boutique she's been running on the side, and
she owned the business.
Make like 10 or 15 grand a month off of this business.
What's wrong with that?
And I know that. What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
Can I tell you?
What's wrong with that is I'm trying to get you to admit it. I'm trying to get you to admit that you a hater. Like, and Rachel was trying to give some bail, like, well, is she just not a nice person? Like, why are you calling us? What are you calling us for? Just to hate on your friend? Like, what's the real meaning behind this call? Because right now we don't get it. It sounds like you just on some, I need a friend to hate on my other friend with. And maybe I thought when I called you guys would rip her apart. And maybe I could take this clip back and show her something, I don't know, or just feel vindicated or justified that she's doing things wrong. Some people look at your success and look at their success as a seesaw, which means if you're doing well, then that means I'm not doing well. And if I admit that I'm not doing well, that means I have to admit that you're doing well. And they look at it like they're on the opposite end of the seesaw, instead of just focusing on what you need to be doing for yourself. And it's a lot of people out there like that, man. And when you're having success, I think this is a huge business lesson. Watch who you take advice from, and we'll get to that in a second. Because this woman is calling up here like she's trying to do something right by her best friend. I'm trying to just, get her on the financial principles that make sense. And I think they're making bad financial but really is mask. That's the mask. Behind that mask is hatred, is jealousy, covetousness, which God condemns in the Bible as well, right?
Grand a month off of this business.
What's wrong with that?
And I know that. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
Can I tell you? I'm your buddy right now. I'm gonna.
What's wrong with her making
y'all aren't gonna offend me. I promise.
Okay.
I want y'all to be open.
I think there's certain things that I'm tracking with you where I'm like, yeah, that could be a little bit annoying, or, yeah, she's wrong.
Nah.
But there's certain things, Sarah, that you're saying that actually sound a little bit like you're kind of hating on him a little bit.
Facts.
I just
That silence is loud, ain't it? That's the loudest silence I've ever heard in my life. She say, hey, you hating. She's like, y'all can be open with me. You're not going to offend me. You think she about to talk about the friend. He said, no, we want to be open with you. You hating. Hello? You there? Hello? You a hater. Hello? Hater on the line? You know? And she is. You 100% are. There's no other way to see it. Like, you talking about, yeah, she claims to have a boutique making 10 to 15,000 a month. Okay. What's wrong with that? Oh, she don't have a job. She owns a business. Oh, but her husband and her are buying cars. Okay. She owns a business. Well, they're renting, they're not paying cash for them. Bro, you watching this lady life that close. This is why you got to be careful who your friends are, women. Men too, but And she's like, no, we have a good time together. Of course you do. You'll benefit off of her paying for the drinks, and you'll benefit off of her. Girl, I'll cover it. Don't worry about it. I'll pay for that. You'll take that and have a good time with her. But when you go home, this is what you really feel. And this ain't just this lady. It's a lot of people. Pay attention, y'all.
she's not considerate of like my life, if that makes sense. Like she has nothing to do. She doesn't have a job or anything.
But you said
So
she runs a boutique. Her life is different from yours. And Sarah, she might.
But she doesn't.
Sarah,
Jada
like,
getting
she
mad.
only does events.
That's
So, like,
okay.
she may do-
Sarah, she could do less. She could be putting in less hours than you and making
More money.
triple money than you. And you cannot hate on her for that.
What is this lady talking about? She's not considerate of my life. Like she doesn't have a job or anything, bro. Considerate of your life. She don't have to be. You guys don't live the same life. That's all right. You gonna be all right. This is crazy. This is a crazy call.
And Sarah, her and her husband can buy whatever cars they want. They can.
Yeah.
And I get it that you don't like it, but that doesn't affect you and you're letting it get too much in your life.
Right.
And as much as you think that she's not being a good friend right now, you're also not being that great of a friend because you're hating on her a little bit.
A little bit.
And this is just me being a good friend to you.
Yeah, salute to Jay for checking her. Bro, that ain't no little bit of hate. That's a big hate. That's big hatred. And this is why you got to be careful, man, who you call friend and who you let call you friend, because she's a friend when it's beneficial. When it's, oh, yeah, we have a good time together, but she's not really a friend. Behind the scenes, she hating, man. Look, there's a lot of people out there that feel like you shouldn't have your success just because they can't accomplish it. You know how many people condemn rich people, but if they had the opportunity to be rich, they would take it 100% of the time? Oh, rich people are evil. Rich people, they have a bunch of negative things to say about rich people and people with money and people that they deem as successful. And it's only because they don't have it. If you had it, you would be, you would understand and you would be the most kind. And look, God don't bless no hater. How could God bless you when you hating on the people that he blessed? It's just like, and to be able to list everything that her friend has, crazy, bro. The lesson in this, watch who you keep around you. Some people give advice from the screen door of their own pain and trauma, through the screen door of their own pain and trauma. So whatever they're giving, like, that's the type of woman that will give her friend advice. As soon as her friend is going through something hard with her husband or having marital problems or something, she'll be like, you need to leave him. Like, she'll give bad advice because she's been waiting for you to go through something in order for her to help bring you down. You got to be careful, bro. It's scary out here, man. It's treacherous out here. People is, oh, she have to consider my life. She doesn't have a job. Like, she owns a business. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You got to watch who you take advice from. That's why I always say all good advice ain't the advice you need. All support ain't the support you need. Be careful who you're around because they want to take you down. They don't want you to have what you have. They don't want you to succeed where you're succeeding. And it's the closest ones to you. It'd be the closest ones to you, the ones that you think is on your side and cheering for you, and they pretending they smiling in your face with the smile in their mouth, but not in their eyes, like this. Yeah. And they want you to fail so bad, man. It's crazy. It's crazy out here.